After I manage to calm myself down, I head back to the lab. For now, I'll write that mail off as a prank. It's still early. Well, I guess it's actually noon, but Mayushi, Kurisu, and Lukako are already in the lab when I return. I greet them, trying to keep the anxiety out of my voice. It's Sunday. Obon weekend. What are you doing here, lab girls? Pardon the intrusion, Okabe-san. Good morning, Okarin. The two cute high school girls, we wave to me in greeting. By the way, one of these girls is actually a boy. In any case, the sight warms my heart. Or it would, if not for a certain assistant who gives me a bored look before going back to reading. What are you doing? Mayuri and Lukako are sitting next to each other on the sofa reading a book together. It looks like a cosplay photo album. Yesterday when I went to Nakano to buy doujinshi, remember? When I was there, I found a photo album of a super cute cosplayer. So I splurged on it. Look, Luka-chan! This is the costume of Sedona from Bloodtoon! It's so detailed and cute! It is! I see. So she's showing it to Lukako as part of his re-education. He was so reluctant to get involved in cosplay. Looks like Mayuri's persistence has paid off. Yeah, actually, judging by his obvious interest in the photo album, maybe he was always interested in cosplay. Just too shy to cosplay himself. Take a look, Christian! It's amazing! I'm okay. Looks like Kurisu's not interested in the photo album. She just gives a cold. Instead, she's reading a difficult-looking English book. Damn it, this is no time to be showing your intelligence! You're gonna make Mayuri cry if you talk to her like that. Oh, so I thought, but Mayuri doesn't seem to mind, so I stay out of it. Wow, look at these swimsuits! So much skin! You got a great figure! Like a gravure? Like a gravure idol! Must be nice. Nice? The swimsuits? I don't have that great a figure. Don't worry, Luka-chan. I'm sure you'll be our big friends. Breathe hard. Hey now, Mayuri, what do you say? It's like you're referring to Daru with that remark. And plenty of people like flat chests. So even if you don't have breasts, you should still have confidence in yourself. Maybe she is a girl in this timeline. As Kurisu nearly dies in the corner. Kurisu starts choking on her coffee. I know how she feels. I always did a spit take with my soda. Mayuri's breasts are huge for her height, so her advice lacks a certain element of persuasion. I know! Once Komima's over, let's go on a trip to the beach! Mayushi's been making costumes all summer. I haven't had time to play at all. What do you think, guys? A Labman beach trip. Oh yeah, beach episode! Oh, I love the Labmans! I can't go. I have to go back to America soon, and I haven't even started packing yet. Yes, I can see you're in a rush. I bet you don't even have time to lounge and read. Kurisu snaps her book shut and glares at me. Fine, I'll be blunt. There's no way I'm swimming with two perverts like you. If it's just the girl members, I'll happily go. Be honest, Christina. You just don't want me to see the Mongolian spot on your butt. I don't have a Mongolian spot! Anyway, if it's just the lab girls, that doesn't that rule out Lukako? What's that supposed to mean? Didn't we tell you earlier? Lukako is a bona fide guy. My declaration of the truth. I don't like Kurisu in negative photo light. Freezes the air instantly. Huh? There's something off about the reaction. You're the worst. Where do you get off calling her a guy? Yeah, Corinne! That's a terrible thing to say! Even Mayuri condemns me. Lukako, meanwhile, turns pale and hangs his head so I can't see his face. Is he crying? Normally he'd get depressed and say something about how embarrassing it'd be to wear a swimsuit, but he wouldn't start crying. Christina, I understand your desire to deny the truth, but it's difficult to imagine that a guy could ever be so cute, but... Okabe! Kurisu advances on me with a stern glare. If you want to give me stupid nicknames, that's fine. I mean, it's not, but... What you said now is just below the belt. I didn't take you for the kind of guy who thinks it's funny to hurt people's feelings, but I guess I was wrong. You're a real jerk, Okabe. Huh? What did I do to deserve this tongue lashing? Apologize. Apologize to Urushibara-san right now. Wait, just a second. I don't have to apologize for anything. I just said the truth. It's okay. Lukako gets up from the sofa. His head is still hanging and his voice is barely audible. So that's how Okabe-san sees me. No. That's not how I see you, Lukako. You are a guy, remember? Or are you denying reality too? You're the one denying reality. That's right! Luka-chan's a girl, Okarin! You're terrible! Mayuri, when did you get up? When did you start calling Lukako Luka-chan instead of Luka-kun? Cut it out, Okabe! She's a girl! Mayuri nods in agreement. Huh? What's going on here? Is this some kind of prank? I'm going home. Lukako tries to slip by me out the lab. I grab his hand to stop him from leaving. Hold it, Lukako! You can't fool me! You're as much a man as I am, and I know how to prove it! Oh god, no. Let's not do this. I pin Lukako's arms and reach for his package. Let's see what you're hiding down... Nothing. Huh? I feel incredibly uncomfortable. You! I don't even know if I could replicate that noise Mayuri just made. Why? I feel around... No, don't do that! Don't do that, okay? Why? You're traumatizing the poor girl! I feel terrible for the fact that I've just molested Lukako. Nothing. Nada. It should be there. I mean, he's a guy, isn't he? An electric current runs through my brain. No way. Yes way. So that's what happened. Lukako, you... The demo that I thought had failed was actually a success! You're a girl?! That's what we've been saying! I deserve that. Half a second later, Kurisu cracks me over the head with a heavy textbook. I deserve that. In fact, I think I deserve to be beaten to death for what I've just done to this precious human being, but... My vision clears. Lukako is crying. Mayuri is rubbing her back comfortingly. Kurisu, meanwhile, is glaring down at me like I'm something she scraped off the bottom of her shoe. Daru, who arrived a moment ago, is in the corner, trying not to laugh. Gee, thanks, Daru! Honestly, I can't blame him. Righteous high school girl makes perverted college guy beg for forgiveness. If I had to put a title to this scene, that's what it would be called. Look, leave the titling to me. The top of my head is throbbing. Most likely because Kurisu wiped out 100 million of my precious neurons, envied by scientists the world over. I put a moist towel to my head. I want to vivisect your skull and remove your brain for a good washing. And I'll submerge it in a culture fluid so you can never do anything like that again. Anyway, just be thankful I haven't reported you to the police. Wait a minute, that's 2 women I've sexually assaulted now over the course of this game.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Man, that was dumb. I didn't think it would be gone. Lukako has become a girl. Her face hasn't changed, and she's flat as a board, but she's definitely a girl. Hey, don't judge. Now that I think about it, no, that perfectly describes my last girlfriend. There's no denying what my hand didn't feel. I guess that ridiculous superstition was true. If you eat vegetables, you'll have a girl. Does this count as a scientific breakthrough? Anyway, I better apologize to Lukako. I hope she doesn't get PTSD because some pervert, me, groped her. I mean, she's a 16-year-old girl now, and she was shy to begin with. 17, even. I need to be gentle. I need to be as gentle as humanly possible from now on. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you never spoke to me again. I have no one but myself to blame. I'll just have to accept the consequences. Anyway, what the hell made you think Urashibara-san was a boy? I already explained. We've changed the past. Lukako was a guy, but he wanted to be a girl, so we sent a D-mail to make his wish come true. And it worked! I knew the world line had changed. My magic eye, reading Steiner, saw the shift in time. But I chose to believe my mundane senses instead. I should have had more faith in my powers. I won't make the mistake again. Kurisu calmly readies her book above my head. Want some more? I'm telling the truth. You have to believe me. I can explain the phenomenon logically. When we sent the D-mail, we changed the past, and all of history changed as a result. My brain perceived that change. I leapt to my feet, overcome with excitement. Out of all mankind, I alone can perceive changes in causality. I am this world's observer! I look around, expect to see awe on their faces. Sit down before I hit you again. I do as I'm told. Don't you understand? I'm the observer! The one who opens the box holding Schrodinger's cat! Schrödinger? Schrodinger's cat again? The Japanese can't get enough of that cat. You're damn right, I played 3 games on about the fucker. You're Japanese too. I haven't had enough Schrodinger, thanks. I do admit the kitters are cute, though. Dara's absolutely right. Whenever an anime wants to use quantum mechanics, the characters always start talking about Schrodinger's cat. Anyway, my magic eye has the power to perceive the changes in the world line. This power is called Reading Steiner, as I've explained. I told you that name was stupid, remember? It's English. It's like something from a kid's manga. Not to mention its grammatical mess. And there's also the fact that it's half German, so no consistency there either. It's stupid. The same goes for that Steins thing you're always on about. Looks like you've still got that Mongolian spot on your butt, eh, Christina? Names are all about feeling. My creativity, comparable to the great Da Vinci himself, cannot be held by the shackles of grammar. She hits me again. I should have waited for the thing, but I'm seeing stars. Show a little remorse, huh? I'm sorry. Lukako is still crying. As punishment, I spend the next 30 minutes on my knees under Kurisu's watchful eye. If I slouch for a second, I get the corner of a book. I accept being told, "Die, pervert," if it were coming from Lukako. But what the hell's Kurisu butting in? I didn't do anything to her. You have molested her in the past, but that's, again, in the past. I just think she's one of those class president characters. Anyway, I flee the lab as soon as my punishment is over. The silent pressure from the girls is just too much to bear. I step into the sun and stretch. My legs are numb from the kneeling, so I can barely stand straight. At that moment, the Brawn Tube workshop door opens, and out comes part-time warrior. Our eyes meet. Sup? She's less energetic than usual. Why are you so wobbly? It's a new exercise. Huh. Never heard of it. Suzuha answers listlessly as she sits down on a bench. When she aimlessly gazes skyward, I follow suit. Huge clouds are slowly swallowing the blue. A helicopter flies overhead. I can hear its propellers slicing the air. Perfect weather for cycling! Huh? Really? But it's so damn hot. How can you exercise on a day like this? I'd rather drink hot coffee in a well-air-conditioned room while browsing the net. Now that's a luxurious way to spend summer break. If only the lab had air conditioning. Hey! Up for a little cycling? Seriously? She has to be joking. Your bike only has one seat. One of us can sit on the back. Don't you have work to do? Suzuha pops into the store. She's back in less than a minute. I got permission. It's not like we'll have customers anyway. I tried to think of an excuse to refuse, but nothing comes. I am a mad scientist, not a mad cyclist. So why am I doing the pedaling? Long ago, Aristotle said it's just the time is just the measure of motion. So put those pedals in motion. That don't make sense. I'm exhausted. We barely made it to the station. I'd die if I went another block. This was a terrible idea. I should have known better. I get off the bicycle and sit against the station wall. Suzuha sets the bike aside the wall and crouches next to me. Sitting on the ground is undignified for a man of my stature, but no matter. I just need a few moments to catch my breath. Watch the crowds of people move past, nearly all of them men. I don't know the way you're looking, but there's a fair few females in this picture. Here and there I see people carrying large boxes, most likely PC parts or appliances. There isn't an anime poster in sight. Oh god. Luka-chan says she'll forgive you if you cosplay a Kakaroku from Rainer. Or maybe an Oompa cosplay would be better. Well, just kidding. Leave Luka-chan to Mayushi. You're a fucking godsend, Mayushi! I haven't seen Rainer, so I don't know what Kakaroku cosplay looks like. I'll say yes anyway. Oh god, what have I done? When Akiba changed, so did the people who visited it. This atmosphere, it's kind of retro. It's the Akiba I've only seen in pictures. Akiba at the end of the 20th century. The electric town in its purest form. It has risen from the ashes of the past. And now only one knows of it is me. You know... Suzuha murmurs. It's only been 10 days since I arrived in Tokyo. Huh? I didn't know that. Vacation? No, that can't be right.
I'm hunting for my father.
That's a strange way to put it. Are you my child? Is that what this is? Did he run away? I meant it as a joke, but Suzuha looks serious. I hope I didn't screw up again.
I haven't seen him in years, but I know he's in this town.
Oh. Then why are you working downstairs? Suzuha works at the Bronto workshop from 11 AM to 7 PM every day. Those sound like ideal working hours. I doubt that leaves much time to search.
Honestly, I don't have a clue where to begin.
Have you talked to the police?
No.
Then shouldn't you? Or you could hire a private investigator or something if you have money.
I don't have the resources. And besides, there are issues.
Issues.
I only have one chance. And that chance is tomorrow. I know that tomorrow he might appear in a certain place.
A certain place? That's a rather ominous ring to it. Could her father be some kind of fugitive? I stay silent, unable to think of a response.
If I miss that chance, then I'll have to leave.
By leave, you mean go back home?
Not exactly. I have a parallel priority engagement.
She means timeline. What?
I've already made up my mind. If I don't find him tomorrow, I'll give up.
You're worried, aren't you? I understand that feeling. You're alone, searching for your father in an unfamiliar town. Can't be easy. You hoped that talking with someone would help. That's why you sought me out, the most reliable person around. Me. Alas, part-time warrior, you have made a grave mistake. For I am the insane mad scientist, Hyoin Kyoma! You shall be my next guinea pig!
Guinea pig?
You know what I'm talking about. D-mail, the greatest discovery in the history of science. I've already explained to D-mail to Suzuha before. You should be the subject of our next experiment.
What are you gonna do?
Suzuha takes a step back. She finally realizes the danger she's in. 2. Simple. I need more data, and I'll do anything to obtain it. You're going to change the past. You can change it however you like, but only I will know the difference. If you think that's cruel, then do as you please. But know that you've already caught in my web. You cannot escape. Fear not! I know exactly what you should write in your D-mail. Listen well. You're going to send this to your father before he disappeared. Don't abandon your daughter!
You're a nice guy. You know that?
What?
I think talking to you really did help.
Are you trying to insult me? I am not a nice guy! I am a mad scientist who experiments on women and children! Now tell me your father's email address. If you don't, then I shall unleash the power of my right arm. Once it's unsealed, not even I can control it. You may not survive. Consider yourself warned.
Sorry, can't.
You dare defy me?
I don't know his email address or his phone number.
Oh. Well, that's a letdown.
That's why tomorrow's my only chance. Thanks for caring, though.
I don't care. I'm just disappointed I couldn't experiment on you.
Anyway, you can send mail to the past? That's amazing! First time machine ever.
Huh. Of course it's amazing. I am Hyoin Kyoma!
Any plans to upgrade it?
Upgrade it?
You know, like sending people to the past or something.
We're working on it. No good ideas yet, though.
And let me give you a one-word advice. You should leave Makase Kurisu out of it.
What do you have against her, anyway?
Well, better get back to the workshop. I already got a 30-minute break. I'll get in trouble if I don't go back soon.
I stop Suzuha as she gets on the bike. Come to the lab tomorrow, whether you want to meet your father or not.
Why?
So I can use your grief to power my time machine. Ha 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 ha. Check the interwebs for more details. This is just more plots to Rainet, isn't it? Yeah, it's just more Rainet plot.
You really are a mad scientist. So evil! I meet my father, I'll stop by. And we can do a gun salute.
She laughs happily. I am concerned by the gun salute. Leaving me behind. Hey, wait! Let me on! Hey! Suzuha doesn't wait, leaving me with no choice but to run back to the lab. God damn it, Suzuha. I shall now brief you on Operation Eldrimheim. Eldrimheim? I don't fucking know.
Going to infiltrate now. What should I do? I'm so nervous. I can't see my own. I can't see my own heart, like peeking through frosted glass. Wish me luck. Over and out.
The only lab mems here today are Mayuri Kurisu and Lukako. I couldn't get a hold of Farisol Moeka. They must be busy. Daru, meanwhile, gave me some crap about having things to do. I was prepared for Lukako to refuse my invitation, but since she's here, I guess she's forgiven me. For now, at least. I want you guys to get ready for a party! I've already explained to the lab men what Suzuha told me yesterday.
And what are you going to do?
Me? I'm going to follow that part-time warrior and report back as the situation changes.
Don't you dare. Let her be alone with her father.
You shouldn't be so quick to reject my plans, Christina. You don't understand the intricacies of the human psyche. Now that you rejected my plan, there's no way I'm going through with it. No way I'm not going through with it. You have underestimated my pride.
Get over yourself.
Besides, Christina, you and she are enemies, are you not? You protect her from me while plotting her demise? That makes you a hypocrite!
You just don't have standards, that's all. She's right! I don't think you should bother her, Okarin.
Even during the strategy meeting, Mayuri keeps working on her costume. Lukako hasn't agreed to wear it yet, but Mayuri's enthusiasm remains strong.
No matter what happens, we need to give her a warm welcome. And I'll do anything to make this party super special. Actually, I haven't met this Suzuha-san. Suzuha-san's really nice. I'm sure you'll get along with her too. Nice.
Anyway, I'm going to tell Anai. You guys!
No, get it through your thick skull.
Damn it, assistant! How dare you give me orders! In the end, I can't get permission to tell Suzuha.
Don't even think about running off somewhere.
Kurisu is forcing me to help her with the shopping. There's no way out. Damn it. Kurisu really is turning into a class president character. At this rate, she might take over the lab. Wait, Could this be what Suzuha was warning me about? Nah. Anyway, time to get my head in the game. I must prepare for the Last Supper. Operation Eldhrimner. Eldhrimner. The Last Supper refers to our party for Suzuha. In the event she reunites with her father, we'll just celebrate normally. In other words, it'll be a Last Supper in Tokyo. However, if she doesn't reunite with her father, we'll kidnap her and force her to participate in our experiments. Sacrifices must be made if we're going to perfect D-mail technology. In that case, it will be the Last Supper on this world line. The lab's budget, most of which comes out of my pocket, is tight. But it's okay to party every once in a while. There's no such thing as low risk, high return. High risk, high return. That's how a mad scientist operates. I can already taste Suzuha's despair. Huh? Over there, isn't there? I followed Kurisu's finger to see Daru emerging from Yodobashi camera. Found you, Daru! Huh? Ah! What's this music? I grab his collar to stop him from escaping. Why didn't you respond to my summons? Like I said, I got something to do. Which is? An offline meet? Inexcusable! Wait, just listen a sec. Your offline meet, or a party with homemade food by our very own lab girls. Choose one. Handmade by girls? One question. Will Faristan be there? Before Kurisu can answer that, I whisper to Daru. Naturally. Faris is a lab mem too. Damn it, why do they have to be on the same day? Gotta wait until tomorrow! What will it be? The time to choose is now. I want to eat Faristan's home cooking. If you give up the offline meat, then it settles it. I give up! I give up the offline meat! Daru surrenders all too quickly. When we return to the lab, Mayuri and Lukako are already starting preparations. Huh? Daru-kun's here too! What about Faristan? Where is she? You've been tricked. Faristan said she couldn't come. Wait, seriously? Okarin, what's going on here? This ain't funny, man! Don't worry, I'm sure she'll come to the next one. You gotta be kidding me! And I always look forward to that time machine meet. Time machine meet? What's that? It's an offline meet from the sci-fi BBS I post on. Some famous writers are going to be there. I won't forgive you, Okarin! Ever! What? Why didn't you say so? I would have gone too! Suddenly I smell something strange. Does anyone else smell that? Smell what? Did we blow a fuse some... Nope, wrong voice. Did we blow a fuse somewhere? Sorry. Lukako's apologizing for something. That's probably the smell of Mayuri's cooking. What? This is the smell of food? I'll help too. Okay, then warm these eggs, please. That's wrong voice. Okay, then warm these eggs, please. Should I use the foam wave? I feel like everyone should put the knives down. No, if you put more eggs in a microwave, they'll explode. We took the door off, so it should be fine, right? chop, choppity, chop, 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 choppity.
Mayuri-chan!
Mayuri-chan, don't hold your knife like that. What the hell is going on here? Dara and I exchange glances. Maybe we should help too? Or at least kick them out of the kitchen? Won't it end up the same either way? I'm getting dizzy. This isn't the future I was hoping for. You're telling me I'll never forget this, Okarin. Never. I'm sorry, truly. But Daru, please, stay with me to the end. I'll order pizza as insurance. It only gets worse. The smoke grows thicker by the second, filling my lungs with ash and tar. In less than an hour, the girls have transformed the lab into a Class 5 disaster zone. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Looks like the evil one is free. If you hadn't heard from me in an hour, tell my parents I love them. Okarin, that's a death flag. Is this the choice of Steins Gate? Elsai Kongru. After the storm has passed. Y'all should stop. I need to fucking sleep. She's late. The sun is already set. The food lined up to the table. None of it looks particularly appetizing. It has already gone cold. I open my phone to check the time. It's getting late. The high school girls will need to head back soon. Was Suzuha able to meet her father? If so, they might have had a lot to talk about. There's only one word in Suzuha's email. Does this mean she didn't meet her father? And now she plans to leave town alone? Sho and Kyomo will never accept that! She will be my guinea pig whether she likes it or not! I fly out of the lab. Quite literally. I don't know where Suzuha is. All I can do now is go to the station. If she's going to leave town, she should be using public transportation. If she's using the Hibaya line on the other side of the station, then I've struck out. But if she's going to take the bullet train from Tokyo to Urueno, then she'll have to pass through here. I carefully scan the thinning crowd around Akiba Station. Where is she? After about 30 minutes of watching the crowd, I spot something. My gaze focuses on a person walking in front of the main street. It's Suzuha, shuffling along with her head bowed. As she gets closer, I can see she's wiping her eyes. Is she crying? I don't see anyone walking with her. I guess she couldn't find her father after all. You there! Part-time warrior! Suzuha looks up in surprise. I see the tracks of tears on her face. Just as her eyes are about to meet, Suzuha looks away. And then she turns and runs out of the station. Wait! I give chase, ignoring the stares that passes by. She's gone. Damn it! Where did she... Hold on a second. Why am I chasing her? Do I have some kind of urge to chase things that run away? That's stupid. I'm not a dog. Can I just leave her be? It's not like we're that close, right?
You're a nice guy. You know that? I think talking to you really did help.
But Suzuha is all alone in this town. What if I was the only one she could talk to about her father? I know she's hurting. She needs my help. Shouldn't I do everything in my power? Just now I think I saw someone who looked like Suzuha. But the run from the station left me exhausted. I dropped to my knees, gasping for breath. My sides ache. I can't take another step. Even after searching the entire area around the station, I couldn't find Suzuha. I guess this too is the choice of Steins Gate. As I rest, looking up at the night sky, the satellite remains buried in Radakon's wall. I wipe the sweat off my brow and head back to the lab.
Did you find Suzu-san?
Everyone's still there when I return. It's late. Go home, everyone.
But... Tell us what happened.
Yeah, keep us in the loop, man. Suzuha ran away from me. I guess she couldn't find her father. Oh. A gloomy silence falls. I can see the sadness on everyone's faces. I began to laugh. Okabe-san? What's wrong? Are you okay?
His brain is probably oxygen starved from too much running.
Okarin, chill. Look at you all. Why the long faces, friends? Have you forgotten? We have just the thing for moments like this! I thrust my finger at at the curtain in the development room.
You're going to send a D-mail?
But the discharge phenomenon won't occur this late, will it? Then we'll send it tomorrow! D-mails leap through time. It matters not when we send it, but when it is received.
Who are you sending it to?
To myself, this afternoon. The message... I smile triumphantly. Don't listen to Christina! Pursue Suzuha! If I do that, there's no way I can fail. And then we can have Suzuha as a test subject. I suddenly heard the sound of rain. I look outside the window to see the rain has started to fall. As Dara predicted, the discharge phenomenon does not occur. Looks like we'll have to wait till tomorrow. The rain grows stronger over time, eventually becoming a thunderstorm. The next day, there isn't a cloud in the sky, but I'm getting text anyway, which I can't check, apparently. It's hard to believe it rained all night. I keep checking the Brawn 2 workshop through the window, but as the morning passes without any sign of Suzuha, now I can check my texts. Check the news, Okarin. The satellite up and disappeared. Excuse me?
They say the satellite disappeared. I wonder what happened. Did it fly away like a magic trick? Well, good night.
That thing is Suzuha's time machine. Huh. She's probably long gone from Akiba by now. She doesn't know who she's dealing with. She's but a pawn in my game, destined to fight for me at Ragnarok. At the stroke of noon, I activate the phone wave named subject to change. The destination is my phone, yesterday around 4 PM. The discharge phenomenon occurs as normal. The floor shakes violently. Squinting at the glare, I send the mail. Closer to communism! My brain shakes violently. My vision flickers. As the vertigo passes, I can hear my heartbeat and feel the warm blood coursing through my body. I blink slowly. That was the sensation of reading Steiner activating. And so I know, Suzuha is ours. I hurry down the stairs. I step outside and look at the front of the building. What belongs there has returned. A mountain bike is polished to a shining finish. And on the bench next to it, looking up at the summer sky, is Amame Suzuha.
おはよう、バイト戦士。
Good morning, part-time warrior. I try to remain calm as I call out to her.
Sup?
She greets me in her usual listless fashion.
サボり中か？
Slacking off?
It's not like anyone's gonna come. And besides, I was up all night partying. I'm real tired.
夜中まで騒いで。
You were partying? With who?
Are you drinking, Okabe Rintaro? Big no-no. You're only 18.
Hey, that's legal where I come from. We have shifted from a world line where we have failed to stop Suzuha from leaving to one where we succeeded. As a result of the events of yesterday changed.
俺たちは昨日の夜。
You couldn't find your father, so we held the Last Supper to make you a test subject, correct?
Yeah, I remember you saying something like that. Thanks for all your help yesterday.
いまいちよく覚えてないんだ
My
が。
memory's a bit fuzzy. Remind me again how we captured you.
お前。
Wait, were you really drinking last night?
いいから。
Just tell me.
Well, I was on my way home from the time machine meet when...
ちょっと待って。
Whoa, wait a second. Time machine meet?
Yep.
That's the same offline meet that Daru was going to.
それが。
Is that where your father was supposed to appear?
I said so yesterday, didn't I?
それで。
So you were going home, and then?
You, Hashida Ritaru, and she and Mayuri appeared out of nowhere. They brought me to the lab and we partied all night long.
Kurisu's dead upstairs, isn't she? I'm sure you stabbed her at some point. I can't help but smile at how smoothly things went. Suzuha, meanwhile, looks back up at the clear blue sky.
Yesterday sure was fun.
Her tone is sincere.
It would be more fun if not for Makase Kurisu. The apple pie she made was deadly. But Urishibara Luca's curry was awesome. The lab seems kind of like a clubhouse. It's nice. Everyone gets along and you're always smiling. I've never had so much fun in my life.
Huh. Sounds like Suzuha's had a pretty dark childhood. Maybe she was bullied in school. Could that be related to her father's disappearance?
バイト戦士よ。
Part-time warrior.
約束通り。
As promised, you are now my
お前に
test
は実
subject.
験台になってもらうぞ。
But I already told you I don't know his email address.
ならば実験
Then
は。
we'll have to postpone the experiment until you find out.
ちなみに。
By the way, the phone wave name subject change is used using the experiment is our lab's greatest secret. You must become a lab mem to guarantee your silence.
Lab mem?
ラボラトリーメンバー。
Short for laboratory member. When you become a lab mem, you become one of
ラボメ
us.
ンナンバーを。
Can I really join?
いやでもなってもらうぞ。
You don't have a choice in the matter. From this day forth, you are lab mem number 8. Suzuha lowers her head, no doubt awed by my proclamation. I hear what sounds like a sniffle. And she looks up, revealing a smile.
I guess I don't have a choice, huh? I'm all yours.
まだ。
You're not going to leave?
Nope. Maybe there's still a chance to find my dad.
お前は今日から。
You are a lab mem now. If there's anything we can do, you only need ask. So having a flick through my messages, the ones I got from Daru and Mayuri have gone, which means the satellite should still be there?
ちなみに。
By the way, do you have any leads?
手がかりのようなものはないのか。
Suzuha hesitates a little. Then she stands up and turns to me. Her expression is grave.
My father calls himself Taida.
タイターって。
Wait, Taita?
タイターか。
As in that Taita?
You know about him? He might be using a different code name, though.
I don't just know about him. He's been active on that channel for the past several weeks. I open the channel thread on my phone and show it to Suzuha. Look, there's someone posting named John Tider. Suzuha stares at the screen. It solves the puzzle. Your father is on that channel.
Huh. You're right.
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised?
Well, it's not him.
How do you know? You said that your father calls himself Tighter.
I can tell. This Tighter isn't my dad.
That's a strange way to put it. That's because this one is you. It's almost like she knows who's behind John Tighter. As if to answer my suspicions, Suzuha continues.
His name's not John. The name my father used was... Barrel Tighter.
Huh. Chapter 5. Chaos Theory Homeostasis. I think I'm going to leave this here. I've recorded 3 episodes tonight, and I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow, am I? Who fucking boy. Anyway, it's been a trip and a half, and I'm still not over what I did to Luca, but hey-ho, we're here now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching these past few episodes of Steins Gate. If you like the videos in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on anything you feel like at this point. I know I feel like an asshole, and I didn't even have control of that situation. Unless you count the texts I'm sending, sort of control, you know what, whatever. Unless you count that, in which case, yeah, sort of. Other than that, if you want to keep up to date with it whenever I post videos, be that of this, either Somnium Files or Pokemon Shield, because that should be out by the time this episode goes, but at the very least. Yeah, if you want to keep up to date with any of those series, you can sub to the channel. In theory, YouTube sends you alerts as to when I post videos, but we know that don't happen, so... Dogma and Event Horizon. That sounds sus as fuck. Anyway... Yeah, failing the subscription thing, if you press the subscribe button, you made me feel good today, so thanks in advance. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!